Matthew, are you okay now?
Oh, Charlotte. I'm fine. What's up?
I just wanted to do a final check on the meeting time for the wedding tomorrow, just in case.
Oh. We'll be at each other's parents' houses tonight, so we'll each drive up with our own parents. And we'll meet in front of the entrance of the wedding hall at 8:30 in the morning. Everything good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Well then, good luck to us tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
You're Charlotte, right? I'm Emily. What the hell do you think you're doing, marrying my Matthew? You thieving cat. I've been in love with my childhood friend Matthew for a long time. Matthew has been my fiancé from the moment of my birth. He's my fate. He's my soulmate whom I have loved and adored since my previous life. So why is it that he's marrying some random woman like you? Matthew is mine. Today's wedding is for me and Matthew, and I will stop it. We're in the middle of the reception right now. And it's going to be buffet style by the pool. That's what I wanted to do for my wedding with Matthew. Oh, this is the proof that Matthew definitely wanted me to be his bride. Matthew, I will definitely rescue you. Wait for me, my soulmate.
1 hour later.
Charlotte, can you text?
Oh, Matthew.
How have you been since then? Are you okay?
I broke my ankle.
Broke your ankle?
When I was pushed toward the pool by the suspicious-looking person. I think I twisted my ankle in a weird way.
Seriously?
But other than that, there was nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I've been treated at the hospital.
Oh, well. If it's not life-threatening, it's a blessing in disguise.
So, I've left you in charge of the whole ceremony. How was everything?
Oh, yeah. As you can imagine, we couldn't let the reception go on under the circumstances. We had to cancel it, so everyone left.
I thought so.
The problem is that the suspicious person has not been caught yet.
Oh, really?
The size of the person suggests that it was probably a woman, but no one saw her face clearly.
Well. She was certainly wearing a mask, sunglasses, and a hood. I couldn't make out her face either. But,
What is it?
I had just looked at my phone earlier. About the time just before I was pushed into the pool, I got a text from someone who called herself Emily.
What, Emily?
From the content, it seems like she's a childhood friend of yours.
Yeah, I remember a younger girl who lived next door before I moved away because of my parents' job. Her name was Emily. Although the one I recognized as my childhood friend is Emily's older brother. When I played with her brother, Emily was sometimes following us around.
I see, so that's the relationship between you guys.
But I don't think she knows you.
I don't think so too. So I honestly don't know how she got my contact number.
That's scary.
Anyway, I want you to look at the text that was sent to me. No offense to your childhood friend, but she's kind of pretty creepy. To be honest, I'm wondering if she was the one who.
I see. I understand. Anyway, it is certain that you were targeted. I think you should stay at the hospital for a while as a security measure.
That's right. I'm hospitalized anyway. That's probably the safest thing to do for now.
It looks like my dad and the others can handle the cancellation of our ceremony, so I'm coming over now. Show me the text from Emily when I get there.
Yeah, okay. Also, I need to check with my company about Emily.
Oh, your company?
Earlier, I asked my secretary and the HR manager to go to the company and check the relevant documents. They'll explain it to you once I have a clear idea of what I'm talking about.
Okay.
10 minutes later.
Well, Charlotte. That sucks, huh? Just like I planned, you and Matthew's wedding has been cancelled. I accidentally ran away when I got chased, but I'm sure this have saved Matthew's life. Without you in the way, I can have my wedding with Matthew. You should be grateful that I only dropped you in the pool. I know. It's too bad to cancel the wedding today. After all, it's the poolside buffet style that I've always wanted. I should talk to Matthew to see if we can redo it as is. I'm sure Matthew prepared it with me in mind. Oh, I don't need your wedding dress, because I prepared it myself. A dress once worn by a thieving cat is too much of a bad omen. Oh, my goodness, I've been so lucky lately. I'm finally graduating from college this year, and I finally got a job offer after a long struggle. I'm going to use this momentum to become Matthew's wife and have his baby someday.
Soon after.
Matthew, Emily is in trouble, I knew it.
Eh?
I got another text. I read it but didn't reply. It seems she's definitely the suspicious person who pushed me into the pool.
I see. It'll be there in about 10 minutes. If Emily does anything more to you, just ignore it.
Okay.
Later.
Matthew. It's your fiancée, Emily. Oh, your contact number, your grandma gave it to me. And also, the number of that thieving cat named Charlotte. Wow, it's been so long. Finally, you and I can get married. It's been so long since you moved away 8 years ago. But if you had to marry a woman like that against your will, I wish you had talked to me about it. If I had known, I would have sabotaged your marriage earlier. No way, I found out on the day of the wedding, and I panicked and took several trains to get to the ceremony, you know?
Was it really you who pushed Charlotte into the pool?
Oh, Matthew. You knew it was me after all.
No, after all that exposure, I would have noticed, wouldn't I?
Of course you would. Anyways, where are you now? It turned out to be a bigger deal than I thought it would be. People around here seem to think I'm suspicious. I'm hiding, but maybe you can come and pick me up and clear up the misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
I just came to save you from being forced into a loveless marriage. You can explain that to everyone and that you actually wanted to marry me. I think if you just declare it, everyone will be convinced.
You know, I haven't seen you for about 7 years now. So how did you come to the conclusion that you wanted to marry me?
Because I received hidden messages from you.
What messages?
First of all, the wedding date. It's my birthday this month. I found out that you had actually dreamed of a wedding in my birthday month and had chosen this date. And I was once again convinced that the reception was buffet style by the pool. I had been longing for this style since I was at a relative's wedding 2 years ago. And I realized that you had made it possible for me.
That's quite a roundabout way of sending messages, isn't it?
You must have believed that I would notice.
So, where are you now?
Oh, you're coming to get me. You know, the Video Hotel, about a 10 minutes walk from the wedding hall. They happened to have a suite that was cancelled, so I got a room there. After our wedding, we'll stay here tonight.
Then stay at the park near there.
What? Park?
There's a park on the next block.
Oh, yeah. I can see it from the window. The one with the wooden playground equipment.
Wait there and you'll get a surprise.
A surprise? I'm so happy. I'll be waiting for you.
20 minutes later.
Missed call. Hey, Charlotte. You did this. Where's Matthew? He was supposed to pick me up and we were going to have the wedding right then and there, so why are the police here?
Such a misunderstood woman, contacting me instead of Matthew.
Misunderstood woman? I don't want to be called like that by a thieving cat.
I heard you ran away to the public restroom in the park.
I'm supposed to wait here until Matthew comes.
Hey, Emily, you're in your last year of college now, aren't you?
Huh?
You must have struggled with job hunting and just after you finally got a job offer.
Huh? Why would you say that? Oh, I see. Perhaps you want to be a full-time housewife? But Matthew's grandma told me that Matthew likes independent women. That's why I switched my plan from being a housewife to getting a job. I'm going to become an office worker and become even closer to the kind of woman Matthew likes.
Yes, that's right. Then it's even more of a shame.
What? What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm rescinding your job offer.
Eh?
I guess we need to rethink of our hiring process from next time. It's a big problem to hire people like you.
That's terrible. Why do I have to hear that from you?
Moments later.
Emily,
Oh, Matthew. Hey, what's going on here? The police are trying to catch me. I don't understand. Help.
I'm the one who told the police where you are.
Huh?
I told you I had a surprise for you.
Huh? The police is the surprise?
You ruined my wedding today. I won't be satisfied until you get punished. This is just the beginning.
What do you mean? Ruined your wedding? We're going to have our wedding now, right?
Of course we're not.
Huh?
I have a lot to say, but I'll say this first. My wife is Charlotte.
Huh? What are you talking about? It's not true, is it? I've realized the hidden messages from you. It's okay to be honest with yourself now, okay?
You're talking about your birthday month and buffet style by the pool.
Yes.
Our wedding in your birthday month, it's nothing more than a coincidence.
Eh?
I just wanted a timing that would allow me and Charlotte's work schedules to settle down. About the poolside buffet style, that's what Charlotte wanted. I didn't grant your wish.
Eh? That's a lie.
Besides, you don't even realize what a big trouble you've put yourself into.
What are you talking about?
Earlier, Charlotte told you that she's going to rescind your job offer, right?
Oh, I didn't know what that meant. What is it? It's true that I just recently received a job offer from Company C. But what does that have to do with that woman?
You don't even know the name of the president of the company that offered you the job?
Huh? The president?
Charlotte said your name rang a bell. She had her HR department check the list of job offers and found out.
What?
Look. Emily, who was struggling with her job search, pushed the president of the only company that hired you into the pool. You pushed her into the pool, broke her ankle, and made a mess and ruined her wedding.
Huh? That thieving cat is the president of Company C?
You still say that?
Because you and I were supposed to meet again after 8 years. Even though we haven't been able to see each other all that time, we've been nurturing our love in our long-distance relationship.
I had no intention of doing that.
Eh? Why do you say that? Have you forgotten about the day you moved away 8 years ago?
What are you talking about?
The letter. I left it in your mailbox. I wrote that when we grow up, we'll get married.
What?
I also wrote that if you weren't interested, you should let me know as soon as possible, in any way you can. But you didn't respond, so, for the past 8 years.
Wait a minute. I don't know about that letter.
Huh? Of course you do. That was on the 3rd Sunday morning in September. I'll never forget. I put the letter in the mailbox during a storm just before a typhoon hit, with my best wishes.
Oh. I didn't get that letter.
What?
Well, there was a weather forecast of a typhoon hitting at that time. So I moved up my schedule and left on Saturday, the day before.
Huh? Saturday?
I'm sure my mom went to say bye to your family. I remember that the rest of your family came to see us off at the time of departure, except you.
What?
I heard that at that time, you were so engrossed in an idol show on TV that you refused to see us off, saying I can't leave now from in front of the TV, so don't bother. So you refused to see us off.
That's a lie. I don't remember that.
I don't know if that's true. Anyway,
It's been almost half a year since Charlotte and I had our marriage registered.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's enough. Why don't you come out of the public restroom? Even though you've been doing this text, how long have you been caged up already?
Because.
Don't bother the police anymore.
Because.
Several days later.
Charlotte, how are you doing?
Oh, Matthew. Yeah, I'm peacefully in the hospital. The company seems to be doing well, with the executive director and the managing director working closely with my secretary. And Emily is arrested, too.
Yep. I heard she's going to be expelled from college.
I see. I guess there's nothing you can do.
So, my grandma apologized to me yesterday.
What? What's wrong?
I had never heard of this before. But my grandma and Emily's grandma had been in touch after we moved away 8 years ago. My grandma exchanged contact information with Emily through that relationship. So Emily got our contact number from my grandma. Grandma cried and apologized, saying she had no idea this was going to happen.
I see, so that's what happened.
Grandma says she wants to apologize to you. If it's not too much trouble, will you talk to her sometime soon?
Yes, but don't worry about it too much. They'll let her know that she doesn't have to worry about it.
Oh, thanks. I'll stop by the hospital on my way home from work today. And we can talk about redoing our wedding.
Yeah, sure.
Is there anything you want?
Okay, a crossword book.
Sure, I'll buy that new one you mentioned the other day.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm going back to work.
Okay. Good luck with your work.
Later.
Regarding Emily barricading herself in a public restroom in the park, there were reports that she attempted to escape but was pursued by the police, resulting in a large altercation that led to the park being temporarily blocked off. Unfortunately, during her escape from the ceremony site, she pushed and injured a staff member, leading to charges of assault and obstructing officers from performing their duty. Consequently, she now has a criminal record as a result of her multiple offenses. It is worth noting that Emily's parents are divorced and have separate families. Additionally, her brother has permanently relocated abroad, and her grandparents reside in a nursing home. With no immediate support system, Emily found herself facing lawsuits from various individuals seeking compensation for medical expenses and damages. As a result, she is burdened with a significant amount of debt. Although the specific origin of this debt is unclear, it is evident that Emily will face significant challenges in leading a decent life in the foreseeable future.